there they are. Alright, so coming along nicely. Now, I have to figure out how to do syrup. I remember doing an old tutorial about like extruding for the icing on a donut, but I don't remember how to do that, so let's see. I think I want to do a sphere. I'll go ahead and validate that puppy. And I guess I just want to flatten it out. And somehow I have to place it I think I want to place it on top and then just like push and pull. I think. It's the only thing that really makes sense to me at the moment. So I'll just bend it all down, I guess. It's not bad, so I kind of just want to bend it, flatten it all on here. And I know this definitely isn't like the best way to do it, but you know, I gotta do what I do first. You know, it's kind of fun to kind of just mess around with it. Alright, so this is gonna be our syrup. And I don't know if it's better to color it, make it opaque now, or to just sort of make the shapes now. Alright. Oddly, really excited. So I'm just going to start pulling. Maybe I should use move. Actually, move feels a bit better. Move. Make sure I keep it on the surface. Do another drag. Oops. When I drag, I just have to make sure I don't drag it like down. So I'll do another drag here. And then I'll take the move and I'll sort of just move it a little more. It's not bad. Drag another. I'll do another drag here. Oops. Move. looks a bit weird now, but I think when I smooth it out and stuff, it might look a bit better. Okay, so we have something here. Now, smoothing I feel like will not really help me because I feel like it's just too, it looks weird to me. So let me do the subdivide thing. That feels a bit better. Now let me smooth this out. Okay, so smooth this out. Okay. Now what I'd like to do. What's up, Nico? This is Nomad Sculpt on the iPad Pro 3D app. It's really fun. Drag. And I'm not very good at 3D, but I'm just kind of messing around with it. So a lot of my live streams are just sort of stumbling through things, having a good time. Okay, so I feel like I need to pull this. I gotta figure out an easier way to do that. So I want to make this like it's dripping down. And I'll make this one like it's dripping down as well. So first, let me sort of... Man, this thing is really getting messed up here. Whoops. I have to make sure I stay on... I need to like build this out. So I think I'm going to do clay and I can't remember how to... I thought clay would like build on it. I can't tell which shape I'm on. Okay, I'm on the right shape. Okay, so what about inflate? Let's see what inflate does. I need to get this out. There we go. But now I want to put more clay here. But I can't really figure out how to do that. What about brush? Okay, what if I smooth all this out? Because this is looking real terrible right now. So I did something wrong. I'm not sure what though. What if I do this the reverse? What does that do? No, nothing good. So essentially everything was going fairly well, but for some reason this got all polygony. I don't think decimating will really help it. But I don't know, maybe. Let's see. There's got to be a way to like sort of strengthen this. Let me try move. Move does a good job with bringing it out, so that's good. Whoops. I think I'm just going to try to smooth it all out. It's definitely too big now. The size is too big, so I have to figure out. I'm gonna get it back down in size. Voxel remesh? Let's see what that does to it. Ooh. I don't even think I can smooth that out once it's... No. Let me get out of that. Yeah, so I don't really know how to smooth this out. I might just cut it off. Let me solo it. And then I'm just going to trim it, I think. Because it just is so bad. And I'm not really sure what I did to make it so horrific like that. Subdivide it again. Smooth this out. Gotta try to flatten this again, make it round again. It was nice and round before, but now it's just, I don't know what happened. There's like simple things that I just can't, sometimes I get so stuck on with 3D. Like how to make this smooth again. Could subdivide it again, but I don't want to. Doesn't even seem like it's really doing much. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to solo it. Trim, lasso. Get rid of the ugly part. Get rid of the ugly part. Hopefully I can smooth this out. I don't know why it smooths out like that. It smooths out so ugly. What does clay do? That's what I thought it did, but it wasn't really working before. I'm not really sure why. I couldn't really get it to build up before. Thermaloft, what's up? I don't know about so good. It's decent. Decent for me. Okay, so obviously I have to I have to figure out how to make it look more like liquid. And I don't know how to do that. Let me add another sphere. And then I'm going to try to merge them together. But this is another idea I had, that I could add another sphere, validate it, make it smaller. And we smush it up a little bit. So this was another idea I had for the liquid. Sort of like kind of do it backwards. And sort of bring these together. And actually, let me skinny this up. Because I feel like sometimes it skinnies up and then it gets a little fatter as it, as it comes down. Like that. So let me figure out how to merge these together. So that one. Now should I do a simple merge? My man MC. Always appreciate when you swing by real quick. See what I'm up to. Pancakes, of course. Hopefully the babies and the family are doing well. Love you guys. Miss you guys. My man MC. We were in college together like 20 years ago, for anyone who's wondering why I'm cheesing. And giving a shout out to my mans. So should I voxel merge this or should I just remesh it? So there's voxel merge. Let's see what voxel merge does. Ooh, that changes everything. Made everything really ugly. Simple merge. Whoops. Voxel remesh. So I remeshed them together. You live in that family life. You can only come on for a minute, then gotta run. Baby's crying everywhere. Yeah. Let's just do a simple merge here. Well, I feel like they're like extruding out from one another. So voxel remesh, what if I up the resolution? I don't know how to make these blend together. What if I do like 250 and then I do a voxel merge? That's not as bad actually. But what size is that? It's not too bad. The size isn't too bad. I don't really know how to keep it like a good size, but I know that, but at least I know that the size can't be too big. And now I just wish that this would like smooth out. I don't really know how. Oh, maybe I need to subdivide it now? But I feel like it's going to be so huge. Delete lower. Okay, that works, but the size is still a bit long. I probably should have done more of these things. Now I don't remember which way is the front. Okay, I think this is the front. Okay, so what I wanted to do with this is make this an additive, so make sure that so I'm going to rename this syrup. And I think it's here, additive. Okay. And now I want to color it. A nice, I guess like a nice dark orange. And I'll bring the roughness down. Ooh. Bring the metalness up. Force paint. What up, Sticky? Yeah, that'd be a bad midnight snack. I had apple cider donuts. Those like apple cider cinnamon sugar donuts with apple cider. 3 donuts. I can't eat more than 3. I can't eat less than 3 in a sitting. It's not good. It's definitely not good. This is looking good. Dithering, blending, refraction. I'm just kind of playing around with these now. Ooh. It sort of looks syrupy. That sort of looks syrupy. But it's so dark. Maybe if I make it a lighter color. It's not bad. It's actually quite good. It is very rich chocolate though. I can probably make it a little bit, don't want to make it greener. Just maybe a little bit lighter. Force paint all. Actually looks pretty good. Mess around with the metalness. Right now it's at 36. Paint all. Just taking a look at the difference. I think I like this better. And if I bring the butter up a little bit. It's interesting. Change the opacity, that's true. I think I liked the butter. Let me, oh, what did I do? Oh, that's okay. So let me go back here. I can change the opacity, can't I? Where, oh, I do that in here, I think. I do that in refraction, index of refraction. Right now it's at 133. What happens if I, oh, heavens. Oh, so the refraction makes it look, actually doesn't need that much. I think that might actually be better. Okay. I think that actually looks quite good. All right, so it's not. I mean, it's not the best looking syrup. It's not the best looking syrup, but I mean, it's not bad. Oh, I have to figure out how to change the opacity. That's what I needed to do. Let me try additive again. See if I change the color. Let's see what happens. You can always go back. Additive looked nice too, but it's weird how it's sort of, it's got this like bright color to it. me change this back to refraction. I think this is the one that looks the best. Right? I have to change the color again. I feel like these parts can be a bit more round. I think that would help it. So how can I round these out? Can I just use move? Maybe drag. Gotta be careful with drag, because drag, I don't want what happened before to happen again. And also these edges are a bit strange. But I don't know how to get rid of them. These like raised edges. And like I feel like I want to subdivide, but I don't want it to be, I don't want it to get too big. I feel like it's too big now. And it's still not even that smooth. So I'm going to go back. I'll just subdivide. Oh, that's still huge. Did I just do the same thing twice? I mean, I think it's like $15. For 15, I think it was $15. I mean, it's definitely worth it. It's such a fun app. I love it. This is too dark, isn't it? This is too dark. Let me view it. Oh, it's actually not that bad in the view. It's not that bad in the view. I think it's definitely worth it. I've had a lot of fun with this application. Because I've been wanting to do more 3D for a long time, but I know I'm like sitting here trying to figure out what else I want to do with it. I feel like I want to push this closer to the butter. But maybe not right. Maybe not just over the butter. I think looks decent. So it's just high enough so it's right over the butter. But I don't think I want the butter to show. I think I like the butter not showing. Okay, so let me see how easy it is to make a new sphere. It takes me like so many clicks to figure out how to make a new sphere sometimes. I just forget all of the things that I need to know how to do. Okay, so actually before I do this, I feel like this needs to be fattened up. So let's fatten this up a little bit. And also this needs to be, let me try to do the very tip and try to, there we go. It needs to not be like curling up at all. Oh, it's $17.99. Yeah, I mean it's definitely worth it. I mean it's an incredible. My eyes are a little dry. It's an incredible. It's an incredible program, but also like the dude who like does it, he's like so on top of everything, and he just like people are reporting that this is an issue, so he's just like, okay, well let me figure out a workaround. Which is like nuts. Like he's just like on the ball and like cares about like all these little things at the program. And I've been wanting to. I studied 3D 20 something years ago when I was in college. I wanted to do 3D animation, but I didn't really like it. When I started to do it, it was kind of like, it was almost like engineering, you know, and I'm like an artist, so I kind of, it just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Here I am 20 years later, like back into 3D, which I never thought I would get back into. But the iPad, Procreate changed my life. Like Procreate really changed my life. Obviously, I'm an artist, just a 2D artist first. Let me smush this up. I'm a 2D artist first, so Procreate really made things a lot better for me. Do I want to just... I'm not sure how I want this little... Not sure how I want this to be like part of this. I don't really think this through. Do I want it lower, like on the plate? Oh, maybe I'll just have it like connecting a different spot. So where do I need another little drip? Maybe here, maybe in the back here. Okay, I think I know what I want to do. So first off, this needs to be like bent, folded down, because syrup would not be like that. So let me drag really small. Bend this. Maybe I need to use move. It's just a little too small. I use spheres for everything. Oh, Blender, yeah. I don't use a desktop. I only have a laptop. But I did think about blender, but it just seemed so, it seemed like a lot. Yes, spilling down to the plate for sure. And I think this one I'm going to make, this one's going to be the one. I think, we'll see. But first let me move this. Oh, no, move is not, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so drag it is. Make it a little bigger. So it sort of presses it. Kind of presses it in, which I have to be careful of. So I don't want it to get like thin like the other one did. Yeah, I don't want it to like, I gotta make sure this is, see, it's starting to get a little weird like that. I think it's because I'm stretching the shapes maybe. Thanks, Sunmi. Yeah, I can't spend too much time on this freaking syrup, so I think I'm definitely gonna finish it tonight. I'm almost there. I mean, I like the way that it looks. I think it looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna work on it a little longer, and then I'll call it a day. And it always, oh no. I hate when I do that. I don't know how I do that by accident. So I don't think this is gonna work. There's something about the push, the pulling, it just ruins the shapes. Where'd my sphere go? Oh, there it is. Okay. So you know what? I'm not gonna do it that way. I think I'm just gonna use this, because I'm worried that I'm gonna have the same problem I had before. So let me bring this close. Let me do the top view so I can actually see where it's going. And now I'm going to start with this one, and I'm going to drag this one. Oops. Now I should have did this before. I should have done all of these before, but I didn't. So hopefully I can easily trying to skinny this up a little bit. I just really want to get that like drip shape. So I wonder if I can, I don't know, let's see what happens if I take the syrup and the sphere. Oh, maybe I need to do this first. I think I need to somehow, if I can copy this color, maybe I need to be in paint. If I can copy this color, okay, so I have the color. Like maybe I can go back to this, go to the same setting. What am I using? Refraction? I think refraction. Paint it the same color. Okay, let me check the numbers. Index of refraction is 1.2. So maybe on this thing, I just need to do the same, 1.2. Okay. I think everything should be normal. So now let me simple merge them. Now maybe if I change the additive back, it'll just be fine. Maybe. Oh, that's not bad. I mean, this is a little weird, but maybe I can like smooth this together. I still don't know how to make them like they still separate. Voxel merge. Oh, I think I just messed up what I was doing. Refraction 1.3, but this is not the right color. Now it's the right color. You can view the multi-resolution hierarchy from the voxel remesher output. It will also run faster and use less memory, especially if the voxel detail value is high. However, if the voxel detail value is low and you are asking for a lot of multi-res level, you'll lose detail. I don't know, let's try this. Wonder if I can, what happens if I smooth? Well, it looks much better as far as they look way more together. So that's good. What's the size looking like? The size isn't too bad. What happens if I decimate this thing? I just like using that word. If I decimate it twice, what if I decimate it again and then I do, let's see what happens if I subdivide. Delete lower. I feel like that looks alright, actually. And it looks way more together, at least. It looks way more together. Okay. So that's good to know. Yeah, this top pancake is so fat. I don't know why that top pancake is so fat like that. me just check on my phone and make sure. Okay, good. I just had to check the live chat on my phone. Because sometimes the live chat is weird. Okay, so which is the front? I think this is the front. Let me see what the cool. Oh, they have the butter showing, and the butter's so light. I think I need another light on top. I think that's what it is. And how did they make the? They make their pancakes just a little more shiny. I think I need another light. So let me do the view. All right, let me mess with these lights first off. So this light is like weird. Let me make this light brighter. I feel like this syrup looks too dark, doesn't it? Like it looks good, but it just looks a little bit too dark for some reason. Maybe I need to, I wonder if I do unlit for the butter. Let's see what'll happen. So butter. Let's see what happens if I mess with these. Ooh. Opaque. Always unlit. That makes it kind of bright. And so let's see what it looks like. Let's go back and forth. So if I view it, oh, it doesn't show as one of the options. So I have to do it manually with the butter. Cast shadows. Inverse culling? I don't know what that is. Alright. Alright, let's see. Oh, I just slid up super far in my chair. It's just more comfortable like this. I need something to drink. I feel like I should make a long one right here. You know what? I'm just going to do it. Sometimes I like try to think my way out of things. Just do it. Especially since I feel like I have a good understanding of how to like not make the file so big, the file size. But this time, I think I want to make it, let me validate this puppy. I gotta stop saying that. I don't know why I'm saying that. Okay, let me move it over a little bit. So it's right under there, and let me fold this around. Try to fold this around. Okay, it's kind of decent-ish. That's what I have problems with. I don't know how to combat this. I really don't. Like, I want to just pull it so the whole thing... let's see, what can I possibly do with this thing? I guess that kind of helps, but it's still so weird that it does that. Well, at least I can smooth it out so it looks less weird. Move it all closer to the... I feel like when it drips down, it would just be it wouldn't be like this. I feel like it would be... I did not mean to do that. Let me try something else. So it might be better to... First of all, let me make this smaller, because syrup drip is like huge. So let me make this smaller. How do I do that again? Oh yeah, Gizmo. Okay. So we have that. Let me just make these. Bend down so they're completely touching the plate. Is this directly underneath here? I feel like it's not. Okay. It's got to be directly underneath this. Okay. So now I'm going to make another sphere. Do I want to make another sphere? Or a cylinder, or a cone. Let me flatten this out. So I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll see. Just sort of troubleshooting as I go along. Make it a little smaller, bring it up, bring it over. Okay, let me validate. So let me solo this so I don't accidentally cut anything else. So I feel like the drip would be like this. Then it would kind of come in like a drop. Kind of like that. Let me turn it sideways, and I'm actually going to trim it again. See, let me just trim it on the front. Let me make sure my... Okay. I don't even know how long I've been doing this freaking thing. Alright, so let me bend it. Put a little, oops, put a little bend into it. And let me smooth it out. Man, it keeps like getting so skinny, and I don't really want it to get too skinny there. So maybe I'll just use move and sort of try to plump it up a little bit. No, that's not going to work. So maybe I'll subdivide it and smooth it out. Why do I feel like nothing is smoothing? What is up with my smooth? Oh no, it is smoothing. Okay. This clay thing is so weird. Like, why is it taking stuff out? I'm so confused. Does brush do the same? Oh, brush is adding. I'm trying to add. So brush is adding. I had this thing nice and straight. I don't know what happened to it. Looks like a mess now. And if anyone knows, screensaver. Do you have any type of screensaver on there? What do you mean by screensaver? Screensaver. How in the world do I make this smooth? That is one thing that I don't know how to do. I do have a better idea. You know what? I'm going to delete this. I'm going to get this to work. So I'm going to delete this because that wound up being really ugly. And I'm going to try a cone and a sphere. That should work, right? Is it drip? Cone. So make it smaller. make it thinner, make it smaller, move it up, and then a sphere. Alright, validate, cone is sphere, simple merge, maybe I need to voxel merge them, I don't know, voxel merge, maybe I'll subdivide them, I'll try to smooth this out. Never really get it as smooth as I want though, unfortunately. Maybe I'll decimate it. See what happens. Decimate it a couple times. And then I'll do the whole subdivide again. Now maybe I can smooth this out to the point where it's actually smooth. Pretty smooth. Pretty smooth drip. I hate when symmetry is on. It's always on. So Gary, yeah, let me know about this screensaver thing. What screensaver? Should I have a screensaver? Do I have a screensaver playing somewhere? I'm confused. Let me know. Let me know about this screensaver business. But I don't think I have any screensavers going right now. Unless you're seeing like... No, you're not seeing this phone. That was good. How big is this? 100 and... Oh, maybe I need to decimate it. I'm obsessed with decimating stuff. Decimate it twice. Okay, so I'm just going to name this drip. Now let's move it over somewhere where it's useful. Make it a little smaller. Bring it down. Maybe I need to like skinny it up a little bit. Maybe not actually. Oh, but I do need to, so now I need to bend it again. So let's see if this will bend. And not start getting all weird on me. So I need this to stay. There we go, that's what I need. Syrup touches. Man, I hope this isn't going to become a problem. Oh no. Just stay here for me. A little more girth and then move it onto the surface. That's actually pretty good. Now I wonder if I can put some more on here. I can just brush some more girth on this thing. this tip is like killing me. If I just smooth it, maybe it'd be nice if this tip just would like, there we go, come on, just go away. You're not really helping me at all. It's not bad. I don't really like that it's not just going straight down. All this over some pancakes. Okay. Let me see if I can use the brush and just brush a little. There we go, brush a little shape on there. I guess that's working. It's better, it's a little more straighter down. Okay. So, maybe I want to stretch this out a little bit. Okay. So now I'm going to do a voxel merge and merge these two. And let's see if I can smooth some of this out. Okay, good so far. Now I want to I'm going to decimate it, just because I like to decimate things. Decimate it again. Get it nice and low in colors, or in I don't know, polygon thingies. Refraction. Okay, and I'm going to go back up to this and take the color of it. Go back to this and force paint all, so now it should be the same color. Let me make sure that why did my phone turn on? It's weird. Index of refraction should be 1.3 or 1.2 to match the other one. Okay. So now that's that. So these two, I'm going to do a voxel merge, merging them together. And then I'm going to smooth that into it, nice and good. Although I feel like I could use a little bit of a okay, let me smooth this out some. Okay, that looks good. So let me decimate it. Try to get that number down. And then I'll go back over, I think it's the same thing, same place I was. Subdivide. Because subdivide usually makes things look pretty. That's the way I think about this stuff. I'm so not doing it the right way, but I just want things to look pretty. I wonder if I smooth. Okay. View. Doesn't look too bad, actually. It's a little dark. It's a little dark here underneath. But ultimately I like it. I don't really like the plate, but I think I'll have to just live with that. Excuse me, because I'm not really that good with like the lathe thingies. Like I don't know how to make them like I don't know how to make a cute plate. Maybe if I put a so maybe if I put a torus around the plate, it might make it a little like cuter. Torus. Okay, I know this seems weird right now, but I think it might make for a cuter plate. Even I think that looks a bit cuter. But I still think this needs to be thinner. I actually think that looks better. Let me validate that. So plate in that, I'll do a voxel merge. Oh boy, no. I'll do a simple merge for those two. I'll rename it plate. And then I will I think that's it. Maybe I won't do anything else to it. Just wanted to give the plate a little bit of a little something. Oops. think I want a gold rim plate. I want a gold rim plate. Facts. So this plate is... the plate I want to be white. Force paint. Force paint all. Plate I want to be white. Now I want this to be gold. That looks terrible. I want it to be... maybe like maybe a blue would be nice. Yeah, I still kind of hate it, but it's not that bad. I actually don't mind the blue. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. Small horse. I love it. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, it's not as good as what I saw, but there was some good problem solving. There's some good problem solving to it. And I bet there's probably ways I could like light it so it would look better. I don't know what that does. It will paint the object with a roughness and metalness of 0, thus allowing sharp refraction. This is the same as going in the painting and using the paint off feature with color and metalness disabled. I mean, it looks pretty good. Absorption. What is that? I don't know what absorption is. So turn it off. Override painting, surface glossiness. It's not a slider? Oh, it is a slider. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, where was I? Internal roughness. Surface glossiness. Okay. Always unlit. No, we definitely want it lit. Cast shadows off. Ooh. I wish I could like not turn them all the way off or something maybe. But I like cast shadows off. That was good. Two-sided. Off, on, auto. Smooth shading, on, off, auto. Culling? Wait, what is that? Inverse culling. I don't know what it means, but I like it. Interesting. Okay. Now I wonder if I just want to see what happens if I subdivide this. I wanted to see if it'll be... It looks really good. So I want to see the difference if I decimate it now. I want to see if it goes back to how it looked before. Or if I even notice a difference. Decimate. Decimate twice. I feel like it still looks pretty good. But I can kind of see the... Yeah, it's perfect there. It's perfect here. There's like no... This butter is like... So for the butter... I think I'm like seeing through it or something. I think that looks pretty good. You know what? I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm good with my pancakes. Let me take a look at it. Turntable speed. I'm happy with my pancakes. Oh. I might have to make little blueberries and strawberries. Like the reference. I'm so happy that I made these pancakes. Absolutely chuffed. Let me see how many people are watching. I gotta look it on my phone. It doesn't really show how many people. It doesn't really show if anyone's watching right now. Oh, there's 2 watching now. 2 people. My man Quantillion is... Q Quantillion is tearing it up. I love it. Tearing it up. That's so great. That's right. Get that money. Get that money. All right. So this was fun. This was fun. I am going to make... I think tomorrow maybe I'll make some... I'll make like a couple blueberries or something. I'll take a look at the reference again. But... Let me take a photo. Let me take a video. It looks brighter on this screen actually. Oh, what about bloom? Hold up. How do I mess with like bloom and stuff? Isn't it here? I thought it was here. Oh, post-processing. Quality. Reflection. Ambient occlusion. Let's see what these things do here. Ambient occlusion. Oh, I just hit my camera with my head. Depth of field, bloom. Because bloom can kind of look pretty sometimes. It's probably a little too much, isn't it? Yeah, bloom can get intense. So I'm going to take a little bit off the bloom. A little bit off the bloom, that's good. Do I want it at all? It probably looks better without it, I think. Tone mapping. I mean, it looks good. Put everything where it was, turn that off. Chromatic aberration. I see it doing something. Oh, that makes that weird thing. Don't need a vignette. Okay, so that was interesting. Alright, so let me do this turntable again. Got my pancakes, got my pancakes. Jessica Schmidt, what's going on? You're catching me right at the tail end. But I'm very happy with the pancakes. I would call this a success. I'm very excited. Not only do I like to make pancakes. Wait a minute, the lighting is so weird though. I feel like the lighting, there's something up with the lighting. There's definitely something up with the lighting. Let me see. It's hard to know like which light each one is for. Make this brighter. Okay. Okay, let's see what it looks like now. That's a little bit better. It was just like it was so dark before. It was so dark. Oh, and it's dark on my phone because my phone is like, I have the night light is on and this is low. I'll take it this way. So can I just screen record a video? No, I don't think I can. Alright, video. Oh, the stupid light is in the way. I can take the video later. You guys aren't interested in me taking a video of it. So these are the pancakes. I really appreciate you guys. Shout out to Jessica Schmidt coming through right at the tail end, right in the fourth quarter. S'mores, I love that name. Gary, my man, talking about the screensaver, which I still don't know what's going on with the screensaver. Sunmi, I appreciate you. And yeah, definitely get Nomad. Get Nomad. It's definitely worth it. I would say get it. Sunmi. Sticky, coming through. Midnight Snack. My man MC. Sermaloft, Nico, all of you guys. I appreciate you coming through to say hello and hang out with me on the live stream. Much more to come. Of course, I just had to make these pancakes because I've been dying to make these pancakes. They look so good on the screen. Anyway, I'm going to make pancakes tomorrow. I'm going to post them on my Instagram. So, yeah, you'll see the real thing tomorrow. I might put chocolate chips in them. We'll see. All right. Have a great night. Keep drawing. And I will see you all in the next video.